Got a little issue here with the Kioti. Fired it up, gonna do some brush hogging. It is leaking water. Bad. I don't know, I think it might have something to do with this hose right there. Fired up the old Kioti. Was doing a little, was planning on doing some brush hogging, but we appear to have a split line. So I'm waiting here until I can get this bucket brought out to me, and then I will put this under there so I'm not putting this all in the grass. Some of it happens, but I ain't trying to dump all of it in the grass. Folks, I got a treat for you guys. I made that beer can chicken on the big green egg out there and some mac and cheese, and tomorrow I'm gonna make something delicious for out of the leftovers of this. And now all I did was I took that mac and cheese and what was left of that chicken, mixed everything together, and you'll see up on this tomorrow. And here's how we did it. I mixed that beer can chicken in with my mac and cheese, served it over a bed of fries, some jalapenos, ranch, barbecue sauce. Added an extra bit of little cheese on there, set it off right. Come on. I went ahead and picked up some heater hose from the old local auto parts store, and we'll go ahead and snatch this support piece off right here. 2 bolts back there, 2 bolts up here. That way I can gain access to the back side of that line that is on the bottom side of that pump. So we'll get after it. Lower radiator side hooks up right there. Other end of it hooks up right there. I need to get in here and do an oil change on this thing. I want to do full system change, do a new filter on it, air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. The sun's killing me, folks. I apologize, but there's nothing wrong with buying a piece of heater hose to patch this thing up. What's the point in spending a couple $100 to get something shipped here when you can spend $10 on some heater hose locally and fix your tractor same day? I could have put it back together yesterday, but I didn't want to. So I'll put it together today. And here's where we're at. Got the new hose on. Kind of ran. Just measuring it out. I went and grabbed my old cutters here. I cannot find my razor blade, so we'll go ahead and use these cutters. Get a hold of this thing. What y'all think? Very scientific mark right there. Bingo, bongo, bango. Come on. Look at that. That's factory right there, baby. Come on. Now I've got it topped back off. Granted, I spilt a little bit of water. That distilled water I put in there, I spilt a little bit of it, filling it up. But I don't see any static leaks off of that hose right there. Drier than all get out, both sides. Up in there, dry, dry, dry. I ought to pull that seal off, but I'll leave it for now. Now folks, let me know if you guys can find the front clip of this thing. I don't know if the Kubota one will work or if it has to be a Kioti one, but it's all tore up, broke. It's been broke for years. I found it once, but man, they wanted so much for it. That's why it's like that. It stayed like that, I should say. Brought it out here, verify that she's still running cold like she should be. Got the old tractor in here, fixing to pull the old lawnmower out. Push rod bent. Valve got a hold of the piston. Exploded the back of this valve cover. So we're gonna get rid of this old girl. get another one, and we're trading this one for something pretty interesting. I'll keep y'all in the loop. So folks, I didn't use my trailer because the guy didn't have a forklift to load that air compressor on. My neighbor's is a lot lower. I used it, doesn't have a tag on it. It is registered, but I got pulled over for no tag. And I am a mile from the house, so that's cool. Now I know I really didn't talk much about this thing, but this is a root style air compressor. It uses like a screw, kind of like a supercharger does. I've seen a bunch online. This one's got 19,646 hours on it and 0.4 of an hour. She's an old girl. The 10th month of 97. Got some age on her. But like I said, it's a 3-phase. What do you call it? Or is it? I think it tells you on here somewhere. Oh, yeah, phase 3. Input volts 460. So 60 hertz at 460. Nominal is 460, 10 horsepower. So it ain't bad. 110 amps. But it'll get after it now. I'm probably gonna sell it unless I can't find someone to buy it. I got it. I traded my blown up lawnmower for this. And I have another lawnmower already that I got rid of something else to get rid of it, just trade. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and make a buck off this thing. Little seasoning plate right there. Hamburgers on the grill. Shut her down now. Let them hang out there for a little bit until I feel like flipping them. Got the Hustler in the garage. Went ahead and bought a new set of blades. These things is looking a little rough. But picked up another set of blades. I was going to put a new clutch on my mower because that one broke. And I did put it on there. And then when I started it back up, I ran it for about 3 minutes and it locked up. I bent the push rod, the valve slapped the piston, junk. So, went ahead and got rid of that and picked up this one. Yes, I could have bought a motor for around what I bought this motor for, or this mower for, but what's the point? I traded it for something I feel like I could get a little more money out of, or trade for something somebody would want, you know? So, we'll take this mower, traded the other mower for that air compressor, and we'll see if someone will trade that, or trade for that for something that I'm interested in. Now that we got these rancid blades all swapped out, let's get out here and cut us some grass. It don't look too tall, but heck, that's 2 weeks of not cutting the grass. But I did cut the water off. I stopped watering it just because the mower was down and it had been raining so much. This mower, boy, it cuts good. I said stop, move some sticks. I gotta get out here and pick them up. But man, oh man, nice. Well, this storm last night sure made a mess. Setting everything out here in this burn pile. Hard at it. Other fella got his tractor out, and the other neighbor been leaf blowing. We've been getting with it out here. Now there's still some tree branches. Mainly just been piling everything up. Got a pretty decent burn pile. Cardboard box that blew into the yard. Don't know where it come from, but we'll go ahead and get that thing lit up here. Clean up all them tree branches and limbs and everything that's burned and blew down, or not burned, but blew down and made a mess out the yard, stuff like this. But like I said, over here, still got a little more to clean up. Right there. Nice old dead tree right there. Whole thing dead. Reckon to come down at any time. The storm keeps tearing it up though. Nice facility they got here. Tons of steel. Tons of it. Anything you need.